I sat down to film a completely different thing, but I just really want to talk instead. I just wanted to talk about my day yesterday and maybe talk about my thoughts. This month I've decided to join in with the Read Kids Lit theme that Words of a Reader started, and I've also decided to read some non-fiction as well. Because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to do, I've done it so that I'm reading Kids Lit and I'm also reading non-fiction aimed towards that age group as well. So yesterday I went to a museum. It's only a small museum that has maybe 3 or 4 exhibitions, but I haven't been to a museum in a while and it just made me remember so many things about being a kid and learning new things. And since I've been reading kids literature this month, I have been thinking anyway about just sort of losing that sense of wonder in the world and losing that sponge-like mind where you just seem to pick up all these new things every day. And as a kid I sort of had this encyclopedia of things in my head that I knew about and that I was always learning new facts and really interesting things. I had interests in the animal kingdom and I had this folder with all of these facts and little leaflets that used to come through the door, and I used to put them in this folder and I used to like copy out passages from it, and I just knew all of these things. I had so much fun learning about the world. I just loved learning new things and it seemed like I could just hold everything in my brain and it would just always be there. So it just brought all of that back for me. Just going around from room to room and reading the information on the displays just made me really happy and really thankful that that resource is there. Just these little tidbits of information that I otherwise would never have known about, and there are so many things that are just so interesting in the world, and I think it's really important not to lose that and not to lose that sense of wanting to learn more about animals and a particular time in history and particular cultures and people and things that have happened and that are happening. I think as you become an adult you sort of think that you've collected enough information or something like that, but going to the museum yesterday I was sort of reminded that there isn't an end to all the things that we can learn about the world, and there's always going to be something that we don't know. And I think it can become really easy to just kind of switch off to learning new things, and maybe we're just putting it off, or maybe we just don't want to learn or we don't have time or whatever. But I think it's really important, for me at least, that I keep absorbing new things, because as a kid everything that you learn adds to your understanding of the world, but you can't just stop once you become an adult. You can keep going and it can make you see the world in a different way, or it can just add to your experience, because it can clear up misconceptions that we have as adults that we think we know but we don't actually know. It's really easy to become set in your thinking and stagnant. Sometimes that burst of new information just opens your eyes to so much more. I think it's really important to keep that curiosity and keep trying to understand. So I wanted to make this video just appreciating the fact that museums exist, and I feel like I understand a little bit more about the world that I didn't know before, even if I still have a lot more to learn and absorb. I think that's all I really wanted to say, so come and talk to me in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!